No, 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 no. Don't crack, don't crack. Get that gin out of my face. The gin journey is one of arrival. This is an awesome place to start. If you are dealing with a group or you're dealing with people who like the fruitinis, those are the people that are most likely to tell you to get that gin out of my face, right? Let's say you got a group of ladies, they're all drinking Cosmos. This cocktail right here is one that I highly suggest you make available to them. The Clover Club has a long history. There used to be a place called the Clover Club. I believe it was in Philadelphia. They didn't have this cocktail on the menu. I learned this cocktail from Dale DeGroff, King Cocktail himself. And this recipe was written by one of his proteges, Julie Reiner. Julie Reiner, Flatiron Lounge, and later on she opened a bar called, guess what, Clover Club in Brooklyn. She completely changed the drinks world, and she was one of the judges and hosts of the show Drink Masters on Netflix. The Clover Club, quite simply, is a gin sour with raspberry syrup. Sounds simple enough, right? The addition of egg white makes it even more classic, and I'm gonna make you a vegan Clover Club. Start with 1 ounce of super foam. What is super foam, you ask? Let me tell you something. The cocktail dynamo Kevin Koss from Cocktail Time with Kevin Koss figured out using 3 different naturally found powders, you could make a substance that works just like egg white in cocktails, does not add any flavor, and is completely vegan. So we're gonna start a nice 3/4 of our super foam. I ain't trying to mess this up. We're then going to take 3 raspberries, 1/2 ounce lemon juice. This version doesn't have, it does have simple syrup in the form of raspberry syrup. We're gonna use our simple 1/2 ounce. And the ingredient that is the curveball that really ups the production value on this drink, 1/2 ounce Noilly Prat, dry vermouth. I never get sick of pronouncing that. You probably get sick of hearing it, but that's okay. 2 ounces of your favorite gin. No ice at this point, especially because we got our egg white. Whenever you got egg white, you gotta do what? You gotta dry shake. You gotta shake it with no ice, and then it foams all the way up like that, and it is beautiful. Now, this glass is an egg coupe. Why is this an egg coupe? You'll see. It's an egg coupe because it holds all that lovely foam. Pure 3 lovely raspberries. Ladies and gentlemen, the Clover Club a la Julie Reiner. This right here might be the best conversion cocktail made with gin, and it's called the Gin-Gin Mule. The Gin-Gin Mule, Audrey Saunders. She was the understudy of Dale DeGroff for years. If anybody has ever hustled and really worked their way up in the industry, it's this human. The Pegu Club operated for 15 years. Some of my best memories were had there. Her programs have been amazing. She's done a lot of out there, wild, dope stuff. And this right here might be one of the most famous things, coolest things she's ever done. But I've got my mint. So, 6 mint leaves. And it calls for 6, assuming that you're not gonna muddle. I worked for a guy named No Muddle Mike, and all of his recipes were built to not muddle, and all of them worked really well. Simple specs. Once again, 3/4 lime juice, 3/4 simple syrup, mint leaves in there at the bottom, 1 3/4 ounce gin. And I think it's important to not give that extra 1/4 ounce. Again, we are trying to convert people who maybe are not that into gin. We don't need to bust them in the face with booze. Shake, senora. And we're going to finish this up with ginger beer, but not just any ginger beer. I was lucky enough to get a bottle of Uncle Waithley's. It's a St. Vincent style ginger beer. It's called the Vincy Brew. It's brewed with some Scotch bonnet pepper. The kick is beautiful. And even if someone does not like spice, but they already like ginger beer, they're in. Because it just gives, like, you know what it's giving. It's giving, ooh, my ginger beer got a little extra kick. Let's go. So it's giving what it's supposed to give. Excuse me, Mr. Clover. Move your pretty ass on over. This is one of the few times that I will swallow my pride and double strain, but on one condition. There's only one way that you can get me to double strain. Pour, I'm gonna pour. No. Oh God, it made it. It's going, wait, not that one. No. Oh, it made it. It made it past that one and another. Don't crack. Have you ever seen the people that do those egg videos? Yo, it's a dude who sits on here just chipping off eggs and writing people's names on the eggs, making money. So I'm gonna start doing that with drinks. I'm gonna write your name on the liquid as it pours and go, oh my God, no, my God, my God, no, my God, pour, oh my God, no, it doesn't overflow. Now, where did that beautiful, healthy, large sprigation of mint go? Mint sprig garnish. And just because around here nothing comes together unless it's extra, little tiki straw followed by, oh yeah, an agave glazed dehydrated lime Gin-Gin Mule. Girl, I'm coming, it's almost dinner time. I hear you and I love you. Don't make me feel bad. That's my dog. And we're talking back and forth. All right, lastly, Audrey Saunders, another one of her hits, the French Pearl. The South Side is one of those OG cocktails that, I mean, just has really done its numbers in this new cocktail world. It's basically a gin mojito. That was just a gin mojito with ginger beer. This is just like a gin mojito, but there's a little something extra. This is going to include some absinthe. Originally, it was pastis. Pastis is Pernod. Pernod is an absinthe-styled beverage from France, and they imported it here when you could not import absinthe. However, I highly suggest you taste both of them. Very rarely do I pour absinthe. This calls for a 1/4 ounce. Now, I've talked to people, do I still want to do a 1/4 ounce even if it's absinthe going on? They say yay, so I say yay. So I'm gonna do it. Watch this. 1/4 ounce of pastis. I've never used this. I don't think I've ever put Pernod or absinthe in a jigger before. It's always just been a dash. But this is about to be fun. This calls for 1/2 ounce of rich simple syrup. Here's what we're gonna do. 1/2 ounce simple. Girl, I'm gonna feed you. You got to wait. You know what? Lily, wait, baby. You are going to witness the loosh. The loosh is an effect that happens when absinthe pastis hits water. And you know what? I gotta start remembering to do this with each and every one of my cocktails. We're spinning.